Well, I had an interesting night in Bolton last night. I actually walked away with a first place mini trophy. So pretty happy about that. But that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to go into full size. So we'll talk about that afterwards. Overall, car did great. Quite a bit of issues that did happen to the car. One, I guess I have the wrong size positive and negative terminals on this, because every big hit I did with this, they'd come off and the car would die. It almost wrecked my night in Mini Smash, because they came off and the car did not want to fire because of how hot it was, because, let's face it, this thing went like another 15 minutes with a loop line kit. So it used all the water, and it was basically using the oil out of the block to help cool it down. Sub took some nasty hits. But that threaded rod right there does wonders. It's even starting to come loose now. So the subframes in these things, I think I finally got them down pat. How that one's hit, it's starting to look like alumina, how they bend up like that with the subframe shape. But other than that, frame is garbage. Suspension is garbage, because after they towed me back and it was on the trailer and I tied it down, it dropped about 4 inches. Fenders are barely on there. This fender's only held on with the seatbelt. Driver doors, again, took another smacking, but I'm fine with it. If you don't think your driver doors are going to get hit, you're kidding yourself. Driver doors are always going to get hit. So I had a driver door hit, don't care. End of conversation. Back end. I did use the back quite a bit, and they were against some very, very tough cars. So as you can see, all the sheet metal is just pounded in. Over here, it just looks like a giant mess of just metal and crap. But rear frame right up to my threaded rod is still straight. This car here has surprised me quite a bit. Trailing arm is bent on this side, trailing arm is bent on the other side, so that is an issue, but realistically I'm not running the car again. I'll show you why I'm not running it. But there's actually quite a bit of parts on this car that I'm probably going to save. Like this rear subframe, I'm probably going to save this rear subframe. You guys call me cheap, you guys call me weird, but I always like to keep spare parts, and I'll probably keep this. Car did run. I'm pretty sure I broke an axle in the full-size heat, but the mini heat was a battle, and it came down to basically alumina with a square tubing bumper with a chrome skin. Which I knocked my chrome skin off, so I just had the square tubing, and a pretty much bone stock Corolla. The Lumina just got hot because he lost a wheel, and he eventually kept getting slower and slower. I was trying to spread out the hits. One hit Lumina, one hit Corolla, one hit Lumina, one hit Corolla. And I felt like I was doing a great job. Lumina eventually just got slow and slowed down and died, but the Corolla, here's the main issue. If you guys don't know where a bumper height of a Corolla is, it's right about here. And I was having the hardest time getting towards the back of him. So I was basically going right up and over top of his front end. There was actually one point where I drove on top of his hood and almost rolled myself. Basically, it's too tall. It's tied down to the trailer now, and I'm going to have to get a measuring tape to give you guys proper height. Do I have a measuring tape in here? I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't. I'll get a measuring tape before I take it off, and actually, I'll go get one now. I have the front end untied now to bottom of bumper 29 and a half, well, 29 and a quarter inches to the bottom of the bumper. And I bet you a Corolla is maybe 21, 22, if that. So the bumper is way too high for what it is right now, and that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody tries to go for bumper height, but when the cars start doing this, honestly, bumper height doesn't matter anymore, because you gain an inch with every hit you make on these damn cars. So mini heat went great. It was a battle. The guy that beat me in Beaton last weekend, it came down to him and I again, and neither one of us was willing to give up, and neither one of our cars were willing to give up. I ended up getting the back of him and ended up bellying him, and it felt real good. If it wasn't for him getting hung up on a tire and me be able to get almost a full track shot on his front corner, I don't think that I would have won that. My car was pretty rough. It came out, it got 5 minutes to cool down. We couldn't even put water in it because of how hot it was, and I went straight back in the full-size heat. The frame has been so bad that the crank pulley came into the side of the block, and this was just glowing red. Sparks coming off a Camry motor is not something you see a lot, so I was pretty impressed. Alternator, I had a Camry wagon on me for a bit in the mini heat. Broke my alternator, so this one is junk, unfortunately. Everything back here is just disgustingly broken. But now I think that was a true test in this car for this motor mount, and it's still in there. Still did a great job. I think that thing's put a lot of strength to the front of this car, because if you take a look, subframe's still not into oil pan, and that is a rarity on these cars. Yeah, so went into full size. I was doing real good. There was a minivan in there, and me and the minivan are actually friends, but that didn't stop me from almost rolling him against the wall. Great shot. I thought I got his axle. I guess I just barely missed it. He drove away, I drove away, and then I ended up getting piled into the corner and couldn't get out. There was like 3 full-size 280s, 170s car, and I couldn't push them with this thing. And the one guy's bumper went directly into my double, and I couldn't even spin my tires. I couldn't turn the wheel. I couldn't do anything. It took a chunk out of the tire right on the tread part, but I wonder if it's at the top or the bottom here. Of course, it's at the bottom. Took a giant chunk right out of the tread with this square tubing bumper. But had a fun night. Walked away with a trophy. Can't ask for anything else. A great night with friends, a great night with derby drivers, and the stands were packed. The only thing that really gave me issues was the connections to my battery. Cage held up great, car held up great, motor held up great. Because of how the motor came into the firewall, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's completely crushed the wiper cowl out of this motor. And there was a whole bunch of vacuum lines on the back of this block, but now they're all smashed off. So it's toast. And it's okay. I'm okay with this. Gonna start taking stuff off this probably the next week. I need the cage out of it. I need a lot of parts out of this car to move to the next one. So been a great car. It's been around for about a year now. This was mini was run number 5, full size was run number 6, but this thing is sky high. Even my repair plates, look at that, just buckled the repair plate. Fun car, fun day, and we're gonna go to another derby today, so I got to get this thing off, guys. So take care, thanks for watching, and this is the aftermath of the Toyota Camry that went sky high. Take care, guys. See you back here tomorrow.